Oh my god, yo, I'm excited, motherfuckers, because look, men who were ruined after dating a Kardashian. If you know anything about me, you know that, which isn't really many, but you know that I really fuck with the Kardashians and I like watching their fucking show. That shit is just so entertaining. Like the thoughts and insight that you see and you get to their life and how they deal with situations. This shit's interesting. So I feel like everybody's at least heard of the Kardashian curse or whatever, where like the guy gets stuck with the Kardashians for the rest of their life as soon as they start dating. Which really is kind of true because if you think about it, like Kardashians have been cheated on and shit, and yet their man is still just like around. I don't know if that's because they have like a kid together or some shit, but I really want to see this. Men who were ruined after dating a Kardashian. Who was ruined?
The devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder. The momager of six has built
She's
a
a devil?
multi-billion-dollar empire by keeping the Kardashian
6
Jenner
billion?
name. The devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder. The momager of six has built a multi-billion-dollar empire by keeping the Kardashian Jenner name in the media.
Isn't that crazy? Like, you look at these people, damn, like these guys, this is from so long ago I can hardly even recognize. This is Courtney, Kim, right? Chloe. I don't know, like the guys, yo, they really sweep all the fucking guys under the rug. Like, who are they? Nobody knows really. This is Kylie? God damn, this is Kylie. I think Kendall. Yeah.
But the
I know
one
that
tactic
shit.
that works best is high profile.
I don't know why I thought that was Kanye. Um, who are these people, bro? I'm so. Are these even
relationships,
Kardashians?
since people can't help but be overly
Oh,
invested in celebrity
the
couples.
celebrities.
Kardashian
Oh,
relationships are
my
often
bad.
short-lived, and they tend to be a bit one-sided. There have been countless men whose careers or personal lives suffer due to their association with the family. This is known as the Kardashian curse. Today we are going to look at the stories of men whose lives may have changed for the worse because of their relationship with a Kardashian, starting with Ray J. Ray J was a teenage R&B sensation. In 1997, when he was just 16
You don't even gotta
years
tell
old,
us, bro.
his single "Let It Go" peaked at number 25 on the US Billboard Hot 100 after it appeared on the Set It Off soundtrack. He continued this momentum in 2001 with his second single, "Wait a Minute," featuring rapper Lil Kim, which peaked at number 30 on the Billboard Hot 100 and helped establish Ray J as a mainstream R&B artist. He also ventured into acting, earning roles in popular sitcoms like Moesha and The Sinbad Show. He had every quality to be a multifaceted superstar in Hollywood. Then he met Kim Kardashian. During a brief
It's just weird seeing this image, like knowing what we know, like would come after this. I'm really like too young. Like the only reason I don't even know, bro. Like whenever that sex tape dropped, I only know of that sex tape hardly because motherfucking people won't stop talking about it. Like people's or like Kim herself will like bring it up, talking about like like you know what I mean. It's just weird seeing that image. Hello, play.
musical hiatus, Ray J began dating Kim in 2003 after meeting her while she was working as a stylist for his sister, Brandy. The couple dated for 3 years, during which they made an explicit tape that would later catapult Kim into the spotlight. However, at this time, Kim was just another Valley girl whose only claim to fame is being the daughter.
It's weird seeing her like that because if I saw a woman who looked like this, I don't really know what a Valley girl is, but I would see this picture right here and I would think, God, she's probably fucking annoying, bro. But it's like nowadays the Kim that I know, like I really like look up and like low key feel inspired by her. So
of the lawyer who represented O.J. Simpson. So the public was generally
wait, what?
Catapult Kim into the spotlight. However, at this time, Kim was just another Valley girl whose only claim to fame is being the daughter of the lawyer who represented O.J. Simpson. So the public was generally unaware of their relationship. They separated sometime in 2006, and Ray J continued seeing the success of his recently released third studio album titled Radiation, featuring his most iconic single, One Wish. But it was after
I'm too young for Ray J. I don't know who the fuck he is, really.
For Kim. But
I
first,
knew him
a
as a
word from
sex
our
tape guy.
sponsor,
That's
Aura.
really
Have you
it.
ever Googled your name and seen yourself on one of those strange sites that has way too much information about
No.
you? Feels pretty weird. I'd rather have that stuff not available to just anyone who's looking for it. Data brokers are asked them. Aura also does. I really safe online. Began working as a stylist for her childhood friend Paris Hilton, frequently accompanying Hilton to events
Paris Hilton. I've heard of Paris Hilton.
and parties. Paris had
My bad. Like, I'm sure anybody watching this is probably young too, but I don't know who all like everybody is.
a
Like
tape
Paris
leak
Hilton, I'm sure is like a really big name or whatever, but I don't
in
know.
2004, 3 years earlier, conveniently at the same time her reality TV show, The Simple Life, first debuted. The tape and show combined launched Paris into fame. It just so happens that the Kardashian family had a reality TV show on the brink of releasing in
Damn, I think we gotta do a reacting video to this shit, but like watch like some of the first episodes just to kind of see because damn, like their whole like reality TV show shit like is so insane because I've seen like little clips before, but it's literally them living in like a, you know, just an upper class home, like just a nice house or whatever, like little sibling problems. Like Kylie is such a bitch. Like just shit like that. And then they grow into these fucking massive billionaires who own the richest homes in all of California, the most successful people and famous people on the planet. Like it's so fucking insane.
2007. Conveniently, in February of that year, the explicit tape of Ray J and Kim made in 2003 titled Kim Kardashian Superstar leaked onto the internet and garnered significant public interest and media attention. Kim filed a lawsuit against Vivid Entertainment for distributing the film, but this was all a part of the plan. Kim and her mother
2007, damn, I was 4.
took Paris Hilton's strategy, and it worked flawlessly. Kim addressed the tape on the Tyra Banks show and insisted that she didn't want it out there. However, she dropped the lawsuit just 3 months earlier and settled for $5 million.
How do you go about that? Like how does I'm so confused. Like I don't know. Am I stupid? But like isn't it like really illegal to release a sex tape of someone who doesn't want it being out? Like I don't.
Giving Vivid permission to market and sell copies of the tape. Sales from the film
Wait,
reportedly generated out there. However, she dropped the lawsuit just 3 months earlier and settled for $5 million, giving Vivid permission to market and sell copies of the tape. Sales from the film
Wait.
$5 million there. However, she dropped the
bad.
lawsuit just 3 months earlier and settled for $5 million, giving Vivid permission to market and sell copies of the tape. Sales from the
So
film
she gave
reportedly generated
permission?
nearly $1.5 million in revenue in the first 6 weeks. The controversy surrounding this tape was used to market season 1 of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
This is season 1. How's this season 1, bro? They're all older. Damn, look at these two. I didn't know they was like really together like that so long ago.
Episode 1 included a large segment about her tape and Kim's feelings about the leak. It was talked about heavily throughout season 1, and this show launched Kim into becoming a household name in Hollywood. But nobody knew this was calculated at the time, and Ray J looked like the bad guy for filming this material. But temporarily it did help his career. His 2008 album All I Feel debuted at number 7 on the Billboard Hot 200, and he had his highest charting single ever with Sexy Can I peaking at number 3. He then tried to compete with Kim in the reality TV world with his dating show For the Love of Ray J, which lasted 2 seasons and averaged over 2 million viewers. But that was his final peak. His next reality show was canceled after 2 seasons, and his music career dwindled.
I'm
after
sorry,
final
but
peak. His next reality
I don't know. Maybe there was an audience for it, but if I just seen like this cover or like this picture or whatever of these 4 people in a title called Brandy and Ray J, a family business, fuck would I
show
not
was
watch
canceled
that shit. Damn, I would dislike I
after
don't
2
even know, bro.
seasons, and his music career dwindled. After not hearing a Ray J song for 3 years, we got blindsided by the controversial track I Hit It First, featuring Bobby Brackens in April 2013. This song was very obviously about Kim, especially looking at the music video. The song peaked at number 51 on the Billboard Hot 100 and gave Ray J his first Hot 100 entry in years.
Bro, as a
Then
woman, I would feel so like weird and just disrespected if 2 men were doing all this shit like about me. One made a fucking song called I Hit It First. Like I'll just feel like I would feel so like weird. Like I don't.
Ray J reportedly sent Kim and Kanye a check that totaled his profits off the sex tape as a wedding gift, further taunting them. Although on the surface this seemed like a W for Ray J, it really just made him look jealous and desperate to get back into the spotlight. Aside from appearing on various reality shows over the years, Ray J's legacy is mostly known today not as an early 2000s R&B star, but rather the guy who made a tape with Kim Kardashian.
That's because every single person born from like 2000 or later, they only know Ray J from maybe a song or two, and then the sex tape.
Ray J was just a pawn to get Kim introduced to Hollywood, and he fell right into the trap. However, Reggie Bush would become the blueprint of how the Kardashians use relationships to line their pockets. Reggie Bush was the most dominant college football player in the country during his time at the University of Southern California. He played a key role in helping USC win back-to-back national championships in 2003 and 2004. In 2005, Bush won the prestigious Heisman Trophy, awarded to the most outstanding player in college football. Posting a Reggie Bush highlight video was a cheat code for 1 million views on YouTube in 2006. He was basically the first athlete to become a social media celebrity before he got to the big stage. Just a few days before entering the NFL, he signed a $1 million per year endorsement deal with Adidas, then more endorsements with Pepsi, Pizza Hut, General Motors, and Subway. The New Orleans Saints...
Can you guys imagine? Like, I feel like making money as a celebrity is just so easy. Like, all you have to do is, like, check your emails or whatever, do this little business deal, like, take some pictures holding some Papa John's pizza, a little 30-second commercial drinking Pepsi or something.
Drafted Reggie with the second overall pick in the 2006 NFL
Pepsi.
draft. Reebok had received over 15,000 orders for Bush's Saints jersey just 1 week after the draft. Reggie's popularity and social media presence made him the perfect candidate to be Kim Kardashian's boyfriend.
Kim low-key look annoying as fuck back in the day? Like, if I seen her, like, I would want to slap her.
During that offseason, Reggie attended the 2007 ESPY Awards where he was introduced to Kim through a mutual friend. At the time, Kim was still dealing with the aftermath.
We all know somebody who has like a slappable
and was
face.
Gradually elevating to superstar celebrity status.
Maybe that's me
for
y'all.
After, and their relationship was on full display and keeping up during season 2. In episode 9, Kim shoots a sexy calendar for Reggie, claiming it's for his eyes only, even though there are TV cameras recording the entire shoot for millions of fans at home. But then her mother Chris distributes the calendars for public sale. Obviously, this situation was scripted for TV. This was never going to be exclusive to Reggie, and they knew the calendar would be sold to the public. They just needed to fill out 30 minutes of television and twist the...
I'm not gonna lie. Chris is smart. She know what the fuck she doing. Like, even though that's her own daughter making like a sexy calendar or whatever the fuck. You know how many old fucking men bought that shit? Like, their sales through the fucking roof. She probably made millions of dollars just off a fucking calendar, bro.
Men dating the Kardashians have to understand that nothing about their life is private, and their
That's so like weird and different. I guess it's like a sexy girl thing. Again, bro, I want to slap her in this picture. I'm not gonna look, bro. But like, how many people drop a calendar? Like, that shit's so like unique and different, low key.
Twist their real lives to fit the format of reality.
Imagine she made a little calendar that has like the scratchy things on it. You would scratch it and you can smell like what perfume she was wearing in the photo.
Television. Reggie was a humble and quiet guy. This one paparazzi interaction alone, you could see how much Kim loved the spotlight, and Reggie...
Oh my god! Stop taking me photos! Oh my god! I wasn't...
Reggie! What's up?
This type of attention every time you try to go out to a restaurant.
My god, they won't stop! Oh my god!
Do you ever wish that
Man.
you were Kardashian's brother-in-law?
Never.
Never.
I never really liked her. So.
You didn't?
No, not at all.
Why not?
No, she was too much.
Why are men like this? Like, they'll literally date someone. I couldn't tell you what the fuck his name was because I can't remember. But why are men like this? Like, they'll like date a girl, just be in a relationship with them. They'd be like, nah, I never even liked her. First of all, you did. Like, even if you really were just down bad and wanted some pussy, you liked her. Like, that's it. Like, you like.
How so?
Even if you weren't gonna stay, you liked her.
Despite this, it seemed like the couple were destined to settle down together. The anticipation of the wedding made for great TV. Kim and Reggie just seemed so in love. But one day, everything changed. Due to the demand
Bro, I can't believe how long it's been since Kim and Kanye broke up. But I really thought they were gonna like be together. Like, I didn't even realize like how long they had been dating. Like, I didn't realize they were like I don't know. I thought they only been together for like 2 years or something, but I guess it was like 6+ years or some
fans
shit.
of Reggie's football commitments and Kim's continued exponential success, the couple broke up for the first time in 2009, citing their desire to focus on their respective careers. Season 3 of Keeping Up documented their fallout and how Kim was dealing with the breakup.
You look like a slob, to put it mildly, and this place.
Why is her fucking voice like that? Oh, it's probably because he doesn't want to get like copyrighted or some shit. But
This is how people live when they're like really depressed. So maybe I'm really depressed.
I thought she was gonna
Season
say
4
she
showcased
looked
Kim
like
wanting
a
to get back together with him,
slut.
which they did briefly get back together in 2010 before calling it quits again. The entire rise and fall of their relationship was made for TV, but never showed Reggie's side of the situation, which is crucial to protect the Kardashians' image. Cut out all the things that maybe make them look bad. In fact, they often try to make the men look like the weak ones. For example, a press release after their breakup said, Kim is going to be fine either way. She travels the world and has created brands. He just can't keep up. Which is true. Reggie could not keep up with all of the failed brands that Kim was creating. The Kardashian card, a prepaid debit card that was taken off the market within a month due to a firestorm of criticism. The card had extremely high fees and was marketed to teenagers who are less
Card purchase $59 fucking dollars. Wait, so if you hold on, let me just get this right. If you purchase the card, it's $60 and it has monthly fees for the first 6 months. Card purchase includes monthly fees for 12 months, $100. Monthly fee applies after initial purchase period, $8. Card replacement, you have to pay $10 just to get a card replaced. Bro, holy shit. God damn.
educated on personal finance. Then there was Kardashian Color, a nail polish line with 14 different colors with goofy names like Chloe Had a Little Lamb and Court is Ready for a Petty. Can't forget Quick Trim, the dieting supplement that promised you to reach your weight loss goals. Well, it was bogus and they got hit with a $5 million lawsuit. Then there was Kim's Skechers Shape Up sneakers, in which advertisements claimed that the shoes would help people lose weight and strengthen and tone their butt, legs, and abdominal muscles. Because of the deceptive ads, Skechers had to pay.
I low-key believe that though. Like, I feel like if the shoe has the sole of the shoe is like shaped in a certain way, where like your foot has to be in a certain like position, or like, you know what I mean, like this is the bottom of your foot, if your foot's like this or something, maybe it like works out like a certain muscle in your ass or something. I don't know.
$40 million settlement after losing a class action lawsuit. Now, Reggie said himself that he failed to live up to expectations on the football field during their relationship. Critics said he was overhyped in college, and his Kardashian fame made him even more overhyped, which could be true, but he had a solid career. He became a Super Bowl champion with the New Orleans Saints in 2010, and then went on to play some of his best football in the 3 years after the breakup with Kim. Reggie was inducted into the Saints Hall of Fame in 2019. While Kim's brands and relationships were failing, the reality show writers needed storylines for season 4 of Keeping Up. Luckily,
Damn, Kim, I mean, shit, you really have to fail to succeed, I guess. I was gonna say though, like, that's crazy how many times she like failed or whatever, had these like bogus things she released, and then she like makes like this crazy popular brand.
Khloe Kardashian and Lamar Odom became official extremely fast, which ended in him almost losing his life. Lamar Odom decided to skip college and head straight into the 1999 NBA draft, where he was selected as the 4th overall pick by the Los Angeles Clippers. Standing at 6'10", Odom's ball handling ability, passing skills, and court vision were remarkable.
Does anybody else just think about height sometimes and be like, damn, like, I'm not insecure about my height, but wouldn't that be cool if I was like 6'5"? Like, that shit would be crazy.
For a player of his size, he was highly regarded as a teammate and valued for his unselfish play and willingness to sacrifice for the team's success. This unselfishness and consistent production landed him on the Los Angeles Lakers, where he played alongside Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol. helping the franchise win a championship in the 08-09 season. During that offseason, Lamar met Khloe Kardashian at a party for a fellow NBA player, Ron Artest, in August of 2009. With her, I was like, if I
Does
do what
Chloe
I
only date basketball players?
normally do, I'm gonna lose her. And if I lose her, I think it's going to hurt a lot. Right then and there, I knew. We were together every day. It only took 3 weeks before the couple took their next step in their relationship and got engaged. It may seem like it's a quickie wedding to everyone else, but Khloe knows what she wants. The proposal was recorded and aired on an episode of
You can't say that every fucking woman wants to get married fast. Like,
Keeping Up with the Kardashians, where Lamar began regularly appearing. Just 9 days after getting engaged, Lamar and Khloe tied the knot in September 2009. After the couple was officially married, they signed a deal to co-star on a new reality show, Khloe and Lamar, which would focus on their life together in the first year of their marriage. This relationship was great for business. Like many initially involved with the Kardashians, Lamar played great during the 2009-2010
I feel like that's weird
NBA
seeing a basketball
season,
player on a
helping the
reality
Lakers secure
show.
back-to-back championships. His excellence on the court continued into the next season, and he was awarded the NBA's Sixth Man of the Year. The couple's reality show, Khloe and Lamar, debuted on E! In 2011, which averaged about the same viewers as Keeping Up. During this time, Lamar and Khloe were one of Hollywood's more prominent power couples. Khloe may have even taken a bit of spotlight away from Kim. Fans were just obsessed with her and Lamar. Together, they'd create a his-her fragrance line, Unbreakable Love by Khloe and Lamar, along with various brand deals and sponsorships. Sadly, it was all about to come crashing
February's.
down. Lamar's reputation as a reliable role player in the NBA was dwindling. From 2011 to 2013, he was traded twice. The initial trade from Los Angeles to Dallas is where Odom felt his career was over. That trade from the Lakers basically ended my career and purpose. I was never really myself ever again. Being in LA, the structure, the people I knew, it hurt leaving. I had great memories with the Lakers, with Kobe and Pau. That was a special time in my life. Now labeled a journeyman, Odom was experiencing career-low statistics on the court, and his personal life was even worse. Around mid-2013, cheating rumors consumed media headlines. While Khloe initially supported her husband, she filed for divorce in late 2013 after months of speculation about Lamar's substance abuse issues.
Isn't shit so crazy how it can seem so perfect? It's like, these two are in love, like, everything clicks right away. Reality TV what? Reality TV show, all the success, all these businesses, all this money coming in, everything's perfect. Let's get married. And then boom, it's like, and then he cheated. Things were going to shit. He was at an all-time career low. He was making no money.
Lamar
Like, what the
details
fuck
one dark
happens,
night in
bro?
his book. While on a bender of cocaine and ecstasy, he grabbed Khloe forcefully in a fit of rage.
Like,
and
goddamn.
screamed, "Out of my mind. You trying to embarrass me in front of my friends? I'll effing kill you.
Like,
You don't
what
know
the
what I'm
fuck?
capable of." Lamar was a violent addict. He also said his biggest regret was that I couldn't keep my dick in my pants or the out of my nose.
What the
These substance
fuck?
abuse issues led to a DUI and a stint in rehab. Their toxic relationship was constantly making headlines. It was a reoccurring segment of many Keeping Up with the Kardashians episodes. But Lamar didn't want to get divorced. He avoided ending his marriage for nearly 2 years before finally signing the papers. This all reached a tipping point one
He pulled
night
a
when
Kanye?
Lamar nearly lost his life. In October 2015, Lamar sought the company of 2 women working at a Nevada brothel, planning a 4-day stay where he spent $75,000. At Love Ranch, Odom would have
fuck?
a near-fatal overdose.
Bro,
He became
why? Like, I hate fucking celebrities. Like, I understand, like, you make hella money and shit. But it's like, what are you spending $75,000? Like, even if you're top of the line rich, you can get a nice ass vacation for $5,000, bro. Like, it's not that deep.
became comatose and was placed on life support.
Like, what do
in
you
a
need, a
hospital
fucking
in Las
Lamborghini
Vegas,
Uber?
where he suffered 12 strokes
It's
and
not that
endured
serious,
6
bro.
heart attacks as his heart stopped twice, and doctors told friends and family to prepare for the worst. Fortunately, he regained consciousness.
The fuck happened?
Hospital in Las Vegas have a near-fatal overdose. He became
Damn.
comatose and was placed on life support in a hospital.
Don't play with
in Las
drugs,
Vegas,
kids.
Where he suffered 12 strokes and endured 6
All you gotta
heart
do is
attacks.
try it that
His
one
heart
time, and
stopped
then you
twice,
might be
and
fucking
doctors told
addicted and
friends
it's
family
over.
to prepare for the worst. Fortunately, he regained consciousness and was transferred to Los Angeles to begin his recovery journey. In the aftermath of the incident, Khloe withdrew her request for a divorce. She stated that she had not reconciled with Odom, but wished to assist him in making medical decisions during his recovery. Come early
That's nice and all,
2016,
but
Lamar Lamar was
bro.
making strides in his recovery while Khloe provided emotional and financial support, remaining by his hospital bed day and night. Once Khloe felt as though Odom was back on his feet, the divorce was finalized in December of that year. Through it all, it does seem like Khloe genuinely cared for Lamar. He was clearly not ready for this
Ew,
level
bro.
of fame, and they
Fucking-
obviously rushed into a relationship to capitalize on the money and ratings it would generate. Turns out, his demons got the best of him. But he wasn't the only basketball player to fall victim to the Kardashian curse. Kendall Jenner has dated at least 7 different NBA players.
Damn!
In the NBA community, Kendall's starting 5. Now, a lot of NBA fans,
Bro,
like to
I literally saw
prompting a
fucking
famous
Kim
meme in the NBA
Kardashian wearing
community.
this shirt. Kendall starting 5. God damn. It's just funny as fuck that Kim would be wearing that shirt, but bro, isn't this the guy that has a baby with Lana Rhodes? Fuck.
Kendall's starting 5. Now, a lot of NBA fans like to indulge in the idea that Kendall ruined these players' performance, but it's an extremely weak argument, because many of these situations can be attributed to just normal ups and downs in a ball player's career. Jordan Clarkson dated Kendall in 2016 and had a slight dip in performance the next couple seasons, but bounced back and has been playing better than ever for the past 3 years. The same can be said for Kyle Kuzma, who dated Kendall in late 2018 to mid 2019.
Can't blame a woman
had
for
slight
being
dip
bad
in
at
performance
basketball,
the next
bro.
2 seasons, but again bounced back
If
immensely
anything,
for the
like a
past 2
breakup or
years.
something
Ben
should
Simmons
motivate
briefly
you.
dated Kendall in 2018, but didn't see a major decline in his performance until 2022, 4 years later. Devin Booker played great the entire time he was dating Kendall. Phoenix Suns fans just like to blame her because they got outplayed by the Bucks in the 2021 NBA Finals. Blake Griffin is probably the one who had the worst downfall after dating Kendall. In summer of 2017, Blake
Not the
separated
fucking
from the
Lana
mother
Rhodes
of his
guy.
children, Bryn Cameron, thinking he was going to get serious with the 22-year-old model. During their time together, Kendall was frequently spotted courtside while Blake was playing for the LA Clippers. In September 2017, a source told People that the relationship was nothing serious. Blake is doing everything in his power to make Kendall his girlfriend, but she's keeping him at an arm's length because she knows how busy she is. Which makes you wonder what type of mixed signals were happening that Blake would leave his family for a fling with a model. Was he being led on, or was he just that irresponsible? Unfortunately, when Blake was traded from the LA Clippers to the Detroit Pistons in January of 2018, the cross-country move essentially ended all hopes for a long-term relationship with Kendall. Now, his career declined from there mostly because of injuries. It's really his personal life that suffered after that. He built a reputation for being somewhat of a joke based on how he chased Kendall, who never really wanted him. Many have even speculated that Blake is the father of the adult star Lana Rhodes' first
Yeah.
Also, don't have kids with NBA players. That's another one.
This rumor has led to Griffin becoming a meme within the NBA community.
I mean, shit, like, I don't know, like, it's a lot of NBA players and whatnot, but look at the resemblance. Like, if you look at this baby, that baby looks like exactly like what her and him would have as a baby. Yeah, as a baby. There's no getting around it. Like,
Blake
it
was
is
a
what it
superstar
is. Like,
player at one point,
internet caught on. Like, you don't gotta say it directly, but like, we get it. Feel
for
me?
sure, but his
It's over.
downfall seems more so because of his injuries rather than being tainted by the chaotic lifestyle of the Kardashians.
Look at that stare,
Seeing
bro.
how successful Khloe and Lamar initially were inspired Kim to get a basketball husband for herself, Chris Humphries, which ended in Chris suing
fuck?
Kim for using him for publicity. Entering the NBA
the
in
fuck?
2004 as the 14th overall
She
pick
don't need
selected
you.
by the Utah Jazz, Chris Humphries was highly regarded as a promising basketball prospect. However, he was just okay. He averaged 4.3 points and 3 rebounds per game in his first 5 seasons, but he also only averaged 11.5 minutes of playtime. Chris was a decent player, but nowhere near the
11
superstar
minutes.
that the Kardashians aim for. However, in 2009, Chris began playing for the New Jersey Nets. His playtime doubled, and so did his stats. Not too long after, he met Kim
I have a question for like all the people, all the rich ass women who be dating like not broke, but you know, more not money supplied men. Like isn't like Nicki Minaj dating like a regular guy who just have regular money or some shit? So like my question is like does she be like did they go out to dinner and she just be paying for the driver, the food, the everything? Like, is that how it works? Like, does she pay the bills where they live? Like, you know what I mean?
Kardashian through a mutual
I'm really
friend.
curious.
Kim was photographed sitting courtside on multiple occasions at the Barclays Center that fall, and though it was obvious the two were dating, they initially kept the status of their relationship a secret. But things escalated much quicker than we could have ever imagined. 7 months after meeting, Kris proposed to Kim at her home, placing rose petals on the floor that spelled out, "Will you marry me?"
You gotta do
Kim
better
said
for Kim
yes,
K,
and
bro.
season 6 had a whole new plot. The massive and glamorous wedding cost a whopping $10 million. The ceremony was filmed for the
You
4-hour
fucking kidding me,
special,
bro?
Kim's Fairy Tale Wedding, which aired on
If
television.
I was
2
a
months
fucking billionaire, I still wouldn't spend that much on a wedding, bro.
later. The couple quickly capitalized off the attention, appearing on The Ellen Show where they renewed their vows.
It's been 5 weeks since your wedding, which is a long time for reality TV stars, so it's time to renew your vows.
Unfortunately, Ellen's one-off comment foreshadowed
you can't
their
take a
early
TV
demise
host serious,
because
bro.
Kim filed for
Even if they're
divorce
nice.
after just 72 days of marriage. For better, for worse, for
The
richer,
sad
for
reality of
poorer.
like a talk show host like that is they will say anything or do anything to like get the attention of the audience or viewer and make them laugh.
In sickness,
Even
and
if it's,
health,
like,
until
degrading,
death
like,
do us part. Those are pretty
too
serious
far of a joke.
promises, let alone a $10 million wedding. Kim said,
Yeah, that's
"I hope
crazy.
this marriage was forever, but sometimes things don't work out as planned," which makes you wonder what the plan was. While Kim seemed content with parting ways, Kris revealed his own statement that he was not done fighting for the relationship. "I love my wife and I'm devastated."
Oh, let it go, bro. I'm devastated to learn. Bro, talking like he fucking found out through Twitter or some shit. Bro, don't trust any fucking marriage that happens in less than like 2 years, bro.
Divorce. Kardashian fans immediately took Kim's side.
Less
Said
than a
Kris
year,
was always
maybe.
rude to her, and they
Like,
could tell
that
through the
shit's
highly edited
insanely
and scripted
fast.
TV show that it obviously wasn't going to work out. For example,
Just saying, I want to raise my kids and live in LA. That's where I'm from. That's all I know.
Maybe by the time you have kids and they're in school and all that, like, no one will probably care about you, let's be honest.
obviously this is a very rude and mean thing to say to your girlfriend. However, we don't know how much of this conversation was edited. What if right before this, Kim said, "Well, you're never going to be a Hall of Famer, so you should just quit." They also point to another clip during the wedding rehearsal.
Thank you. Head stitch. You like my mustache?
Please talk about it.
Like, this is all I feel like I have left is my mustache. It's the only way to send a message to you.
When you are surrounded by a family that directs your every move, directs the words that come out of your mouth, controls every situation to make it benefit them the most, something as small as refusing to shave your mustache feels like a victory. On top of that, media outlets are posting headlines that say, "Kris Humphries mocks Kim Kardashian's weight on show." This is what he said.
Get a lot of wedding cake.
I'm pretty sure everyone in history who's tried to lift up another human grunts and says how heavy they are. In response to this
True.
divorce, Kris filed to annul the marriage, citing that it was fraud. An annulment is a legal ruling that erases a marriage by declaring the marriage null and void and that the union was never legally valid. Kind of confusing, but basically Kris was arguing that this marriage was all a spectacle for entertainment, where he was fully dedicated and serious the entire time. "I would never go through something and do something that wasn't real, or I didn't believe in, so I can really only speak for myself in terms of that." The pair reached a
Bro,
settlement
if you
and
had
were
a
in
$10 million wedding, I'm gonna be honest, that shit's fucking real. Like I don't care if it's TV or production. Like if you're the one who paid for it and it wasn't like the TV company or whatever.
2013
It's
after
real.
Humphries dropped his annulment request, and their divorce was finalized shortly after that. In 2017, Kim reflected on her reasons for marrying Humphries, saying, "At the time, I just thought, holy shit, I'm 30 years old, I better get this together, I better get married. But I knew on my honeymoon it wasn't going to work out." Kris expressed that he was in a dark place for a year after the split because he felt like the world hated him. "I didn't even want to say anything to defend myself because it felt like I couldn't win." Although he wasn't really much of a star player before he married Kim, afterwards he started playing some of his best basketball. However, this failed marriage and the public siding with Kim shattered his reputation and overshadowed any of his career highlights, especially
And I'm
considering he was
Kanye
replaced with Kim's
West.
new superstar boyfriend, Kanye West. Kanye and Kim's fallout is easily the biggest and most catastrophic of them all. Their relationship alone could
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm one of those people. I be watching the Kardashians, and I be hoping like someday, like one day, like Kim and Kanye are gonna be like on good terms or whatever. They're gonna find their spark again. They're gonna be like, damn, like we have history. Like we have all these kids together. Like well, like, let's make it work. Like, you know what I mean?
Video. Well,
I'm
yeah,
one of them.
Traploor Ross did it in 3.5 hours. However, Kanye is trying to save his children from being used as
They have 4
pawns
kids
to
together?
become the successors of the Kardashian empire. Kris Jenner
Wait.
molded this formula of managing her kids' careers and capitalizing from their success. Ye doesn't want that to be done to his kids because it has already begun. In November 2021, Kim Kardashian launched a joint
I never really understood this. Like, I mean, he acts like Kris Jenner is using the success of the kids to, like, keep herself relevant or make money, which I don't think is really the case. Especially this TikTok shit. Like, trust me, I believe, like, I understand keeping your kids off TikTok and shit, especially on an unmanaged phone or some shit. But what does Kris have to do with this?
TikTok account with her eldest daughter, Northwest. Kim and North accumulated more than 130,000 followers in less than 24 hours. People are now becoming fans of the 9-year-old. They claim she is exactly like Kanye, confident and unashamed of her attitude.
She's
Now,
so
TikTok-
funny. If y'all have ever seen any of these TikToks, like, it's just funny because, like, you would expect her, like, the kid of Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, you would expect her to be, like, more, like, proper, whatever. She doesn't give a fuck. Like, she'll, like, dress up like a guy, like, wear a mustache, like, burp in public. Like,
they claim she
it's
is
just
exactly
funny.
like Kanye, confident and unashamed of her attitude. Now,
Yeah,
TikTok
true.
clearly states that the minimum age for a user is 13 years old, but they don't use age verifications when you sign up. Plus, Kim making this a joint account makes it seem like North has restricted access to it. We know this isn't true when North went live on TikTok by herself on her own personal phone. She ran into Kim's room where she said,
Mom, I'm live. Okay, bye.
after multiple other instances of North posting on TikTok,
That's funny, but I wish I would have gotten a notification for that shit. Like, that shit's funny as hell. Like, just Kim Kardashian's kid running around. Mom, I'm live.
Kanye told Kim he didn't
Mom,
want her on
look!
the app, but she
3
wouldn't
million
listen, so he
people.
went public.
Hey everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I am not allowing my daughter.
When's the last time Kanye wore a shirt other than black? Same with pants and shoes.
To be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney.
All of us have been on TikTok.
Let's-
It's completely understandable why a father does not want his child to use that app. But it's the frustration that Kanye omits and his very serious tone that makes people label him crazy and controlling. Kim disagrees and says Kanye is attacking her. Kanye's constant need for attacking me in interviews and on social media is actually more hurtful than any TikTok North might create. As the parent who is the main provider and caregiver for our children, I'm doing my best to protect our daughter while also allowing her to express creativity in the medium that she wishes with adult supervision, because it brings her happiness. However, just 1 year later, and everyone agrees that Kanye was right. Northwest linked up with Ice Spice and shared a video of themselves and some friends singing along to Boys a Liar Part 2. North had previously posted a portrait she drew of Ice Spice weeks prior. Kim likely arranged their encounter so that the daughter could meet someone she
Shit was fucking. It was just so random. Like, what the fuck? Like,
he looked up to, having done something similar in the past with JoJo Siwa. The video didn't initially spark much controversy, as many felt the encounter was fairly innocent and playful.
the only thing I thought was really crazy, it's like, okay, if she likes her music and whatever, like, that boy's a liar, like, fuck it. You know what I mean? What I thought was kind of crazy is, like, she was, like, dressing up like Ice Spice and, like, I forget what she was wearing, but like something like she probably shouldn't have been wearing, especially on social media.
However, days later, things
Yeah,
went
like
too
she dressed up
far
as
after
Ice
North
Spice.
posted a TikTok cosplayed as Ice Spice, wearing an outfit many deemed inappropriate for someone her age. Amid immense backlash, many questioned Kim's parenting, ultimately forcing her to delete the video. Kim said, "As soon as I saw the words," meaning the lyrics North was singing, "I was like, oh no, we're taking this down." Which proves that 1, Kim does let her 10-year-old use TikTok without supervision, and begs the question, why was she letting her daughter hang out with the 23-year-old rapper anyways? Well, because 1 month later, Skims, her company, launched a campaign surrounding Ice Spice, and this was the perfect controversy to help sell some clothes. Kim also agreed recently that Kanye was right the whole time.
You know, and then I saw on the internet, it's like, Kanye was right, you know, and maybe he was, you know, in that instance.
Maybe if we put my family on display, or yours, or anyone's in front of millions, it would be just as messed up as theirs. Life is extremely complicated.
I don't know about just as messed up, but it would be very wild.
Blame these men's downfall or depreciation.
I don't know if I would be married 8 times and fucking having this internet drama with the biggest celebrities in the world, but
a single relationship seems drastic. Not to mention, these relationships and family complications are edited, manipulated, and sensationalized for our entertainment. I'm not sure if the Kardashian curse is real. It definitely is extreme to say that these men's lives were destroyed after dating them, but one thing we can guarantee is that the Kardashians always benefit. They will always come out on top.
they do. They really do. Like, you somehow made a 25-minute video about a family I don't care about very entertaining. Don't call the Kardashians not entertaining, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I feel like if you like reality TV and you find it interesting or whatever, there's something like you could watch, and then you make it the Kardashians, like the biggest celebrities in the world, who, you know, were dating Travis Scott, Kanye West, like have the craziest shit going on. Like, I don't know, I find that shit so entertaining and like inspiring and like what's the word, informal. Like, you just can learn a lot from just watching that shit and how they deal with shit or whatever. I don't know. The fact that the Kardashians clan had such control over the media right before the internet became mainstream was one of the biggest benefits to the clan. They were ready, and despite the free flow of info, the narrative was in their favor. I feel like that could be for like any celebrity, but yeah, shit. I think the Kardashian curse is like real. Like, this didn't even cover fucking Courtney. Fucking Courtney dated the Scott guy, and Tristan. Like, they're both still around all the time. She had kids with one of them, I think. You know what I mean? Like, even Travis Scott, bro. Like, Travis Scott had a kid with Kylie. Like, it's up. Like, they're all stuck there forever now. Well, yeah. Damn, this shit's been 40 minutes, so I'm gonna end it now. Okay, bye, like, subscribe.